Hi and welcome to an episode of Jabba in the Hut. Yes, it is absolutely freezing outside, it's pushing it down. The winter weather has finally come, everybody. It has come. Just stay in the house, don't go out, just watch the Celtic on the telly. That's all you need today. So how are you? How's things? Are you climatising? Have you got used to like the slush that's out there right now? I've just came for obviously dropping the wee man off at the nursery, and I thought, do you know what? I've no done a post review of the Celtic or the St Johnstone Celtic game. Let's get it right. Let's get it in the right format there. I thought it was a game that it didn't really show too much in the first half. I thought we absolutely got bullied in that penalty area with the absolute shite goal that went in. Let's be honest about that. It was a shite goal. The reflections that I kind of get off it is like, yeah, okay, there was a couple of incidents in that where there was some shirt pulling, Hart couldn't really get to the ball to punch it. I don't know why he's trying to punch it anyway. I don't understand that whole two defenders to two attackers that are obviously going to attack the ball. Okay, I get it. I get the fact that it's those players could obviously do damage and get the ball in, or get their head on the ball before Hart even touches it. But Hart needs to be more commanding in that area, and that I think is Celtic's big problem. They don't have a commanding goalkeeper, and that's the problem with that first half all in. Hart just started making mistakes, and it made the defence kind of a wee bit nervous. Like Scales and Carter Vickers are like, what are you up to? I mean, at one point, he made a pass, and it went straight to a St Johnstone player. I mean, come on. Celtic definitely need to invest in a new goalkeeper, and I think it will definitely happen in January. I think that'll be the main focus. Maybe another striker as well, because we've got Kyogo and we've got O going off to play in the Asia Cup. So at the end of the day, we've kind of got to see sense in getting reinforcements, and hopefully the board help Brendan Rodgers out, because all it's been talked about in the papers recently from yesterday's game is just about Brendan Rodgers being raging at half time. Of course he's going to be raging. He's getting bullied off St Johnstone. And don't get me wrong, it's Craig Levine's tactics, and that's what he does. He likes his team to get goals from corners. He likes to bully the other team, that kind of thing. He likes to make rash tackles. But the thing that people are focusing on more is how Brendan Rodgers was in a bad mood at half time. For me, it's understandable, because the team couldn't put a pass together. So he's not just raging at them because of the goal. He's obviously raging at them because of the way they were playing. They were playing without gut. They were playing without. They were playing like they were St Johnstone, and couldn't string a pass together. St Johnstone are sitting at the bottom of the table, and they're at the bottom of the table for that reason. They're not that good a team. So you need to take your time and understand that that's the reason why he was angry. It's freezing conditions as well. It's one of those things where Brendan Rodgers goes in at half time and he puts the boots into him because they're not doing anything. So yeah, I thought the first half of the game was very, very poor. Then when the second half came in and Callum McGregor got that goal, it was game on from then. Wonderful flick from O to just keep the pressure on, and then Callum McGregor obviously just volleying it in was a fantastic. Because to be honest, everybody was probably calling for Callum McGregor to get took off. But this is a problem. But the thing that Celtic fans need to understand is we are top of the table. We are doing very well, but you can see the second you start doubting the players, the second they lose focus and concentration, and they lose heart. And, you know, you could see that in the first half. So it needed Brendan Rodgers to basically put the boot into them, to basically say, look, listen, get off your arses, make a pass. You know, Callum McGregor, you need to be shouting me, or you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. That's it. That's it. That's what managers do. And to me, I think we're quite good in the way that Brendan Rodgers has took over that from how the players think. You know, and after the game, he went up and he absolutely, you know, gave them high fives, gave them pats in the back, because at the end of the day, he's done his job. You know, the players have genuinely got their heads up and said, yeah, we need to do this. We need to do this. Matt O'Reilly's goal was fantastic, and I just want to say, a lot of people have been giving Mickey Johnstone gripe, and I think that's the wrong thing to do. Yes, he is 24 and he has struggled to get in the side. I understand that, but right now we need him. Again, it's ticking boxes, it's ticking these games off until we get to January, and then we can start to reassess and think to ourselves, right, who do we need? I'm talking like we bloody lost the game. We didn't. We won 3-1, you know. But there's just been a lot of criticism and a lot of people talking about Brendan Rodgers and being raging. The managers are allowed to be raging, you know. But yeah, I'd just like to say, Mickey Johnstone came on and he brought, again, that energy. I seen it against Lazio. It was a really energetic boost, and if we can get away with that, then that's fine. I mean, his wee flick to Kyogo, I'm sorry, that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant, you know. And then obviously Kyogo's passed to Matt O'Reilly, and Matt O'Reilly just put it in the top corner. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, brilliant play. And then obviously we had the third goal. When he came on, brought a little bit of strength as well. I liked that. Fought for the ball, and it ended up coming away to Tomoki Awata, who basically just took it past the player, ran on, and just handed it to Mr. Jamesy Boy himself. Now again, I know we have criticism over James Forrest. I get it, but if he's putting the ball in the net like that, it was a tidy finish. Then, you know, you've got to kind of say, right, okay, I get it a wee bit, you know. He did okay when he came on, and, you know, he kind of settled us. Now, I know I'm talking about Joe Hart, and I know I'm saying we definitely need a new keeper in January. I'll still stand by that. Joe Hart made a save, which how do you say this? That accommodated for the third goal, right? If he didn't make that save, then we were in the shit. And I understand that, I get it. But the save itself, it's just a head on, you know. It wasn't quick to react to it. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't like, oh, that's a dynamite save. He just basically plucked it and just went, He could have bloody held it. But at the end of the day, I'm glad he hit it, because it set up the third goal. So at the end of the day, yeah, second half, much better. Can understand why Brendan Rodgers was raging. I totally stick up for that. If your team's not doing well, you're raging. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to, you know, get them hyped up. And yeah, a comfortable 3-1 victory, I'll say, in the second half. The first half, I was sitting there fucking farting, because I was like, are they going to... is this going to be like one of these hoodoo games where we lose points? Because you knew Rangers were going to win against St Mirren. We all knew it. I even put a bell in for Tavernier to get a penalty. Pierre Low. Funny guy. Anyway. I'll see you later. Remember, doing something means everything. It's shite weather out there. If you're in Hamilton or probably Glasgow. If you even just click on it and just say, oh, who's that guy with the shite beard? Give me a wee follow, you know what I mean? Or a follow, or just like me. Just like me, that's all I want. I just want people to like me. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'm watching my time. I'll see you later. If I don't see you at the weekend, then have a great time. I've got my Christmas party on Friday. So I'll probably be dead for the weekend. But I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you later. Jabba in the Hut, out.